Okay. So listen. I need to start doing videos. So we're here doing a video. I'm still trying to get this set up together. Look. My little faux rug is not fun. But anyways, I am still trying to get everything set up. So I apologize if this is raggedy. Because, yeah, I'm still trying to get shit set up. So y'all gonna have to bear with me, work with me, roll with me, whatever. But I been called to get this going. Number one, get this going. Number two, there's a lot of things that's going to be going on this week. Even with the eclipse coming up on the 30th, there's going to be a lot of shifting, a lot of like splintered energy. There's a lot going on prior to it coming, and then there's going to be a lot going on once it comes, right? So I want to do a little message to kind of, I guess, get you prepared. I don't want it to be long, so y'all know I get long-winded, but so you can kind of be prepared for what's coming, because it's going to affect everybody. It's going to affect everybody. It's going to affect everybody differently, but there's huge shifts coming. And for this week, especially Sunday through Sunday, I want everybody to be somewhat aware, at least in, something. So if something comes up, like, it's not like throwing you so off guard, throwing you so out of whack that you're like, trying to do all this catch up, trying to catch up in your energy, trying to catch up in your space, trying to catch up, I don't want you to do that. So roll with this ghetto, ghetto. I'm gonna get it together. I need to figure it out. I need to play around with the aesthetics a little bit. But anyways, so we're gonna get some messages for the week, and then I'm gonna pull some advice. I do want to do overall energy, so let me pray right quick. Thank you, Spirit, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, gatekeepers, for protecting me when I connect with Spirit, and Spirit for protecting me when I connect with you. I'm grateful that any messages that we received today are for our greatest and highest good, and they come through easy, clear and concise, easy to read, easy to translate, easy to receive. I'm grateful, Spirit, for all that you're doing for us now, the things that you've done for us in the past, and things that you'll do for us in the future. I'm grateful for your love, your protection, your guidance, your peace, your joy, your clarity, any and everything that we need to succeed. So that prayer changes up. So if I do it on camera, it might be different next time, because it has its. Is that card flipped? Why do I keep seeing a flipped card? Anyways, so yeah, it changes up. But anyways, I really don't want this video to be too long. Anyways, I'm grateful for overall messages. Collective for this week, getting ready for this eclipse, getting ready for this new moon, getting ready for this first chakra, curiosity. So definitely make sure that you are grounded, time, it's time. Curiosity is saying to me, be open-minded, be patient, like I've been trying to hint and tell people in my circle. So if you're in my close circle, you know, be as open to flow, to change, to whatever as possible, because that's going to help you while all this shifting and stuff comes in, right? So be as flexible as possible, be as open as possible, be as understanding as possible, be as patient as possible. And I always say those things, but I say them because when we're in a place of stillness, when we're in a place of peace, of patience, look how this one coming this way, listen, there's so much that can come in, you know what I'm saying? There's so much that can be figured out and done, and you know, you hear better, you see better, you can move better, it's easier. It kind of creates a little bit of ease on you because you're just accepting what comes, you're accepting what's leaving, you know. So with everything going on, be curious, yes, but also be patient, be open, be open-minded, and be at ease with knowing that whatever comes in, whatever goes out, is all in your favor, right? So I'll show you one more time, but I'm gonna get them out the way so we can pull the other cards. First chakra is your root chakra, so make sure you're working on your root, working on staying grounded and patient, and really affirming yourself and knowing that whatever is coming in, whatever is leaving, whatever is shifting out, whatever is shifting in, whatever is going on in the outside world, in your world, and the person next to you in their world, to be as grounded in all of that as possible. Take time out. If you need to go and meditate, get in nature, if you need to drink more water, which was another message. Water is very important right now. So please, if you're not drinking enough water, make sure you're drinking enough water. Take time. Take the time. Fuck these people. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like saying it like that, but I'm saying it like that. Because sometimes you do have to take that time to yourself. Take that time. If you need to be like, hey, I need a break. I need to get into my own energy for a while. I need to focus on me, my energy, getting my chakras together, my, you know, balancing, working on my health, whatever you need to do to make it to where you're okay when everything starts shifting, to make it to where you're in a good space, a good headspace, a good space physically and emotionally. Take that time. Take it. And really listen to your intuition at this time. If something does not feel right, don't do it. Say something. I don't like how this feels. This does not, you know, take that time to check in with you, right? Check in with yourself. And if it doesn't feel right, don't do it. If it feels right, then do it, you know? Like, be focused more so on the ease of things than, you know, what is this? Why is this happening? What's going on? You know, because there's so much going on that you trying to figure it all out, you trying to, you know, stay on top of every little thing, like, it's gonna be really hard for you. And Spirit is trying to make this shift, this change, as easy as possible, even though easy it can be that, you know, different ways, you know. There's going to be some pain, there's going to be some growing pains, there's going to be some things that we don't understand right now, some things that we're trying to figure out, like, why is this happening, what's going on, and it's going to feel like some of us are in a whirlwind, you know, depending on where Scorpio and Taurus falls into your chart, depending on the house. For me, y'all, my rising is in Taurus, and so that means I have my descendant is in Scorpio in the 7th house. So myself and everybody else, like, literally. And I've already started seeing the shifting. But of course, you know, people who are healers and readers and things like that, and people who are very in tune with their intuition, they can start feeling shifts and things like that. Now let's see what this is saying. See, full moon in Scorpio, which is also coming up. Release negativity, be open, be at peace with whatever is going on, you know, because it's happening for a reason. It's happening for the better, you know. You're very close to achieving your goal. If you're working towards something, that's been coming up too. If you're working towards something, keep going. This is not the time to give up. This is not the time to be like, I'm tired, I'm stressed. This is not the time. This is just, hey, whatever you're working on is literally manifesting. Things are changing, so this manifestation can come into your physical reality just how you want it to. Do not give up. That was a big message for the podcast, so if you haven't listened to that, go listen to it. Meditate and contemplate. Yeah, and see, when you if you taking time means you have to meditate. I've been doing yoga, I've been working out, I've been really getting in tune with just letting things be as easy to me as possible. If it feels good, I'm doing it. If it doesn't feel good, I'm not. Because the closer we get to this eclipse, the more energy is going to be felt, is going to be seen, is going to be heard, is going to be all over the place, you know. And we as human beings, we deal with a lot of energy a lot of the time, and a lot of the time it can be a lot, you know. Emotions are running high, so I feel like when it comes to your intuition, you'll be able to see it from a mile away, like, oh, this person is really making me upset right now, or what they're freaking doing, or whatever they got going on. But you know what, that's not my reality. That's not what's going on with me. They're going through their own thing. I understand. I don't want to have to deal with it right now, and I'm not going to deal with it right now, so I'm going to take time away from this person. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, really make sure that you're in check with you, because we deal with everybody else every day, you know? We deal with so much every day. We deal with so much energy every day. So the more you're in touch with you and your intuition and your feelings and your thoughts and everything that you have going on, and as long as that's in check for you, regardless of what that looks like for you, you'll be able to handle all this energy that's coming in better, because that's what we want. We want this shifting to be as easier. I can't. Easy keeps being such a like dual-sided word to me. It's like, is it though? Is it though? But it's your perception of it. Like, Spirit wants the shift to come with as much ease as possible. So the more you're prepared when it comes in, the easier it will feel. No, it will not feel good every time, although, you know, during the whole time it might not feel as good, but again, that's your perception of it too. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I lost this friend and it hurts, bothers me, but there was a reason, you know. There's always a reason. There's always a bigger picture. There's always, you know, there's always, I lost my train of thought. I lost the whole word. I had it. But there's always a reason behind why this person couldn't go with you down this path, you know, or why you couldn't go down with them down this path. It's fine, you know. And Spirit is saying, when you get into this acceptance of ease, regardless if it's good or bad, regardless if you perceive it as good or bad, regardless if it's something new, old, whatever, coming in, leaving, the more you accept these things, the more you just accept it and say, it's working out for me, regardless of what's going on in my outer, regardless of what's going on in the physical. Like, everything is working out for me. It's going to make this transition, this shift, way more easier. Yes, acknowledge your feelings. Acknowledge when you are upset about something, and acknowledge when you're happy about something. Acknowledge when you're sad about something, but don't stay stuck in these energies, you know. Accept it, process it, release it, you know, and keep moving on. Keep going on to what you have going on. See, Ten of Swords. Yeah, we're at the end. We're at the end of a huge cycle. Ooh, this has been coming out so much, and this is literally, it was one of my favorite cards, y'all know. But, and if you don't know, now you know. This is such, look, this is making me so happy, because it's like, it's going to, like, if you're not ready, that's why I feel like there's so much preparing going on. So if you're not ready, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see the people who are in this energy and don't understand. See, they don't understand what's going on, so they're gonna be stressed out. They're gonna be having breakdowns. They're gonna be like, I don't know what left and right is, you know. See, and you're gonna be like, oh, I see. I get it now. So regardless of what is going on, regardless of what this feels like now, it's because it's getting better. It's not getting worse. It's getting better. Depending on the situation, how you feel, your perception of it. But, and it still came out like, wait a minute. See, some people aren't going to be ready for all that's coming in. This energy, ooh, this just the Tower alone with the Queen of Wands and the Six, baby, that's like spotlight. That's like feel good. That's like dreams coming true. That's like everything that you've ever wanted is really starting to come into your reality, and you're literally seeing it with your own eyes unfold. You know what I'm saying? And it has to, in order to get there, we have to get through this Ten of Swords, which is this cycle that's ending. So they want you to stay in this Queen of Wands, stay bold, stay passionate, stay on the positive side of things, because when things do come in, like I said, in your perception of it, good or bad, it's going to come and be understood and accepted with more ease, with more understanding, with more compassionate. And the more you practice that and get into this energy, the bigger this is going to be, because whatever you're manifesting is going to start coming in like boom, boom, boom. Tower moment is literally like a surprise, a shock. You know what I'm saying? So this cycle ending is going to feel like a shock when these eclipses start booming out, because we have the Taurus solar eclipse on the 30th, and then we have the full moon eclipse in Scorpio next month. So it's going to be like one big shift after one big shift. People are going to be feeling like, what the hell? Like, it's going to feel like an earthquake and then an aftershock. So if you've ever been in an earthquake, you know what I'm talking about. And it's going to feel like that. But see, it's all for a greater purpose. You know, this is going to come as a surprise, as a shock, but it's going to put you closer or put you into this energy if you already haven't been seeing or feeling or, you know, working on trying to get prepared. And that's going to bring you out of whatever you're leaving in the past. Do you know what I'm saying? Whatever you're getting out of, whatever energy, whatever healing that needs to come in and really come in and just boom, get it done and over with, it's gonna put you in this energy of you're healing, we're doing better, we're getting into this manifestation. But those who know, those who are tapped into their intuition, they're gonna understand it on a different level, on a higher level. Do you know what I'm saying? The people who aren't gonna understand it, they're gonna think that their worlds are falling apart, and it's really not. It's falling apart to fall together, but it's really falling together. They weren't prepared. And that's okay. And at any point where you start feeling like you can't do this, or you're not ready, or, you know, you weren't prepared for, you know, because we can only do so much. You know, I'm not saying, you know, hey, get your shit together right now today. Work on what you can. Work on, if you start doing little things, start drinking more water, because again, water's coming up. Start drinking more water. That's you getting ready. That's you getting prepared. That's you, you know, changing little things, fixing little things, improving little things, whatever. That might not be all you need to do is drink more water, because then your skin might start popping and people be like, girl, what you doing? Oh, I've been drinking more water. That's it. You know, like something like that. You know, so when doubts and things start coming in, once these manifestations start really popping off, they're saying, don't forget how far you've came. Don't forget that you've prayed for this. You've manifested this. And now that it's coming in, yeah, sometimes our manifestations are bigger. You know what they say? Like, sometimes your, is it your eyes are bigger than your stomach? And that's kind of like the energy, basically. It's like we manifest, or we try to call in these huge dreams, and now we're in this beautiful space to call them in to the people who are going to be in line, in a line to getting these manifestations, these huge manifestations. Yeah, doubt's going to come in. Yeah, thoughts are going to come in, but that's okay. You have to remember how far you've came. You have to remember you manifested this, and it's coming. So get ready. See, be strong. Be strong within yourself, within your mind, within your energy, because once this wheel starts turning, and look, there's Scorpio here and Taurus here, because we're in a lot of Scorpio energy. And then after the eclipses, we have 3 big supermoons. I'm gonna have to double check. I know there's one in Sagittarius, there's one in Capricorn in July, and then so that means the Sagittarius is in June. One in Capricorn in July, and then one in Aquarius in August. So we're gonna be in some crazy energy after the eclipses. Like, things are just gonna be like boom, 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 happening back to back to back to back, And the stronger you are, the more in tune with who you are, the more you're going to understand and be able to accept and fully call in, bring in everything that's coming in. Like, Spirit is saying, get ready, because I want you to take advantage of all this fucking amazing ass energy that's coming in, and with every good thing, there are bad things, there with every pro, there's a con, and that's fine. But they want you to be so in your energy, in who you are, and what you're about, and your calling, and your purpose, to where when this energy starts really coming in, you're like at the top of your fucking game, Like, this is literally somebody closing out a cycle, literally releasing all that is no longer necessary, no longer a part of their journey, no longer benefiting them on their journey, and stepping into a whole new era, a whole new time, a whole new reality. It's wild. It's literally like day and night. Like one night you're gonna be fucking poor and down on your luck, and the next day something's gonna happen and you're gonna be rich and famous. Like, that's literally how this message is coming across. But they want you to be prepared. They want you to say, hey, take some time, sit down, figure your shit out as far as you can figure it out, as much as you can figure it out, Be patient with yourself, because we're literally shifting out of some heavy energy and into some heavy energy, but it's all going to be for the better. It's going to be for the best. The Queen of Wands is somebody who is bold, who is passionate, who is fiery, who is outgoing, but she's smart, she's witty, she's not, it's fire that is controlled in a beautiful way. You know what I'm saying? The Six of Wands is like spotlight, is recognition, is like being heard, being seen, So if you're working on something, working on anything, like, as long as you stay working on it, stay positive, stay in that energy, take that time to rest when you need to rest, say what you need to say to people. If people need to get out of your fucking energy, they're going to be gone. Like, ain't no might, no, they're gonna be shifted out. Wait, I'm gonna take these. But just, I say get ready as in, like, be prepared. I just want you to be aware. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be aware, because I don't want these shifts to start happening and you're looking like, bitch, what the heck is going on? Let me put these somewhere you can see them. So let's pull some advice and then I'll close. So be playful. Be as positive as you can be. The Turkey spirit, give with gratitude and grace. See? And even with that, like, if you have to tell somebody, hey, we can't be friends anymore, or I can't do this with you anymore, I can't be with you anymore, like, just sit down and have that conversation with them. It doesn't have to be filled with anger. It doesn't have to be filled with emotions, you know, heavy, bad emotions. It doesn't have to be filled with anything negative. You can just sit them down and be like, look, I'm going in a different direction, baby. You ain't going in that direction I'm going in. So you got to stick out, you know? Like, you can still give yourself. You can still give to people. You can still get your point across in a way that's going to kind of set like a healing undertone or overtone to the situation. Do you know what I'm saying? You can tell this job, hey, I deserve more than this. I deserve better than this. My skill set is better than what I'm being paid for, or what I'm doing, or whatever. I'm not growing in this. Like, it's time for me to move on. And that's okay. That's okay. And either they're going to be like, okay, we understand, we apologize for whatever, thank you for bringing it to our attention. Or they're going to be like, no, we're going to keep you, we'll pay you more, we'll do this, do that, you know. And then it's up to you to decide. But tend to the small things, the mouse spirit. Like, take time. Like, if you have to take time out to get you back together, to get your mental back in a state, you know, where it can belt out positive things and positive energy instead of negative energy, you know what I'm saying? If you have to go to therapy, if you have to talk to somebody, whatever, take time to tend to. People don't think how big these small things really are. Me doing yoga, I love it. Like, I'm now in this state where I can just be and do something that I want to do, and it brings me so much peace and so much joy. And it's something as simple as doing yoga for 15 minutes. Like, I'm not sitting here, I'm not no yogi expert, I'm not none of that, you know. And that's fine, but I've been making time and taking time, I'm spitting now, y'all, to do something that I really want to do, that's gonna bring me peace, that's gonna bring me joy for this 15 minutes. And it's something so small. I went outside and went skating for like 2 hours the other day, and something as small as that, and I was just like, I had a really good time. Like, I need to make this a thing. Like, it's things like that, you know what I'm saying? We're so busy with everything that's going on, and the energy around us is already getting really heavy and strong. So it's like, take time out for you, because then you'll be prepared for all the energy shifts and things that's coming in and things that's leaving. And you'll say, hey, I acknowledge that. I see it. Bet I'm prepared. I'm going to take this on, or release it how I need to release it, or take it on how I need to take it on, and let that be that. You know, one monkey don't stop no show. So take that time. And then the cow spirit, the miracles are endless. Like, see, all this stuff that you have been wanting to call in and manifest in your reality is literally coming in. And we're at a really great time to literally manifest your freaking dreams. Like, I can't stress it enough. Like, we've been working up towards it. Yes, we've been working up towards it. But it's like, Spirit is like, you know what? We're just going to do it all in one go. All of it in one go. So what you want? You want that house? Baby, whatever the steps that you're taking, take them steps. Keep taking them steps. Because guess what? Boom. Something's going to come through. Something, it's going to be like one of those like freak things, you know? It's like, like that, like I said, like, you're gonna be like down on your luck one day, you're gonna be like struggling or whatever, like having a really hard time, and then something, like some opportunity is gonna come in, and it's gonna be like, okay, like, this feels good, this feels right, like, I'm gonna just go ahead and take a chance. And then boom, it's gonna, like, it's literally gonna, like, oh, it's like, I can see it, and I can I understand what they're trying to say, but it's hard to articulate. But it's literally going to be like that, like day and night. It's going to be like, boom, you have that house. somebody, you found some realtor from somewhere, and she's like, yeah, I have this house, and then whatever. Somebody might be getting a house soon. But it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like, by, you know, and then within a few months, you're moving into the house that you've always dreamed of moving into, you know, like something's gonna happen like that. And then like you're, again, with the job, like you're gonna get the dream job that you've always wanted, or your company is going to finally recognize the work and effort that you've put in, and they're going to start paying you what they owe you, you know, what you deserve, you know, or they're going to put you or promote you or things like that. It's going to literally happen like overnight. And Spirit is saying, hey, ma'am, sir, ma'am, sir, whatever you identify with, we love you. Listen, I need you to kind of tune in a little bit, just a little bit, because shit's shaking and we need you to be shaking with it, you know, like get on board, because we need you to be ready to get everything that you are calling for, you know, everything that you're asking us for. I'm sorry, my desk is not stable, I don't know, so it like shakes a little bit. So yeah, I am going to still play with the camera, you know, a little bit. We're gonna play with the camera a little bit and play with the setup a little bit, because yeah, it's time for me to do videos, and I've been saying that. And when I put the episode out on the podcast, they were like, girl, it's time. So yeah, I'm gonna play around with the camera and get some things together, you know, because you know me, I'm always wanting things to be looking how they looking, in perfect harmony. I don't know, I'm picky about certain stuff, but anyways, but Spirit's like, girl, stop using that excuse and put out a video and shut up. So yeah, this week, I say for the week, advice is mainly tune into your energy. Call your energy back, get into your energy, because it's like, it's a process. When you get into your energy, when you start pulling your energy back, when you start taking time to you, when you start taking time to listen to your intuition and really working on your root chakra, getting grounded, you know what I'm saying? Whatever starts transpiring in your week, whenever starts transpiring when these eclipses start coming in, it's going to be accepted differently. It's going to be looked at differently, because you'll kind of already have this I'm prepared energy, you know, like, okay, like I kind of, you know, I figured this was going to happen, but I kind of prepared myself, prepared my mind, prepared my body, prepared, you know, every ounce and capacity of me and myself for whatever was to come or to leave. So I'm not going to look at it like, oh, I lost this friend and I'm depressed, you know, instead of looking at it as, I've lost this friend who was an experience, and I appreciate their experience. I'm grateful for them for being here in this experience, and now it's time to move on from this experience so I can meet new people. Do you know what I'm saying? I learned from this person what not to do with this, what not to do with that, what to do with this, what to do with that, and now I'm in this space to where I can receive people who are more in alignment with me and what I am looking for in a friend, or what I am looking for in a lover. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like that. And it's funny because look at these numbers. So you see how the Sandpiper Spirit, you can't see it. The Sandpiper Spirit and Curiosity, 51 and 15. With the first chakra and the Chucky Spirit, the first chakra is 161. There's so many synchronicities. 40, 41, you know? So it's like, really, really trust the process, but also make sure you're taking time, because it's all gonna come together. Whatever's not making sense right now, accept it for what it is. because it's going to come together. It's all going to make sense. You know, it's all going to come full circle. You know, it's all going to come full circle. So take that time, get rooted and grounded. Whatever comes in that is like, you know, when things start coming in or things start making sense, stop, tune into you, trust your intuition, trust that spirit is telling you, just like they're telling me, hey, this is something you might want to look into. Hey, this is something that you might want to speak up about. Hey, this is something, you know what I'm saying? Like when those instances start coming up, you'll know how to better handle it. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. This is a great time, and I want everybody to understand how big these shifts are and how beautiful this energy really is and how beautiful this time really is. And it's really about you. Like, it's really about us, you know? Like, it's really a time to call in everything that we are wanting to call in. If you want to be with somebody, if you want a partner, or if you want, you know, to call in a family and things like that, commitment, like, you be those things. You be committed. Be committed to whatever you're committed to. Be committed to your friends. Be committed to your family. Be committed to yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to call in a new job, start looking for a new job. Put your shit out there. Put your resume out there. Reach out to people and say, hey, I'm looking for a new job. I need help doing this, da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, be in that energy to where you are setting these things up, setting up the foundation for this manifestation to come in, because when it comes in, it's going to be huge. It's going to be way bigger than and way better than you imagined, because you literally have the help of everything that's going on in astrology, the energy that's going on with the planets, on top of spirit coming in and saying, hey, let's get ready, girl. Like, you said you was ready. You said you wanted this. Let's get ready, because now it's happening. And not only is it happening, but it's backed up by the energy of these eclipses to usher out all the dead old that's not working and usher in all the new and beautiful that's coming in. So it's gonna like enhance whatever manifestation that you want. So it's gonna be way bigger than what you think it is. And again, when it comes to any doubt, when it comes to any fear, feel it and do it anyway. Take that risk. Fortune favors the brave, you know? Fortune favors the brave. I've been saying that shit like for like the past month. I've been like, I need to take risks. Like, just do it, you know? Like, and it's so funny how what might be something big and risky to me might not be risky to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? We're all in different places. So I'm saying you have to really take time for you to really understand what your manifestations look like to you, what they mean to you, what you want them to look like, what you want them to be, because that's how it's going to come, you know? It's going to come catered to you, not for anybody else. Fuck these people. I said that at the beginning. We worried about us, you know? Not saying don't be nice to people, don't be compassionate, you know? But we got things to do, honey. We got things to do. And if people are coming in and they're saying mean things or they're being haters, because, you know, that's going to happen. Again, not everybody's going to understand. Not everybody's going to be in this energy. Not everybody's going to be prepared. So, or when doubt comes in, when fear comes in, when negativity comes in, focus on what's coming in. Focus on your courage, your strength, the end goal, basically. Focus on the positive aspects in a way. Like, I don't want you to I mean, you might have to blatantly ignore people, but I don't want you to be oblivious. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be oblivious, but don't let it get to you. Don't let it get to you. We're not getting out of this energy to get back into it. No, don't let it get to you, because that's going to really help the tipping point of the energy when it starts coming in, right? Be bold, be courageous, be okay with being in the spotlight, be okay with being seen, be okay with people saying, hey, you know, I do this, you know, I do that, you know, oh, I can do this for you. You know, I've been working on this or something forever long, and I can do that for you. And you never know, it might turn into something way bigger. It can go however you want it to go. But if you're trying to manifest things, big dreams, like being in the spotlight, being, you know, like somebody who's known, you have to make sure that anything outside of that, you just won't allow. You just won't accept. I see you saying whatever you're saying about me. I see you saying or feeling however you say it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You feel that way. You feel that way over there, because I'm gonna still be doing me over here, because I got things I gotta do. You know, it's that energy. So don't focus on what's not working. Don't focus on who's saying negative shit. Don't focus on them, because they finna be phased out anyway. Focus on the task at hand. Be prepared. Get in tune with you and your energy, and all of you, regardless of what that looks like, you know, all of you. And just be open and receptive to what's coming in, because it's coming in and it's coming in fast. And Spirit wants you to be ready. So yeah, those are the messages for the week. It's a lot, because it's a lot of energy coming in, but there's 10s here, you know, that's completion. That's like, we're done with this energy. We're done with this old, we're done with this way of thinking. We're done with these beliefs. It's time for new stuff. It's time for new beliefs. It's time for new ways of thinking. It's time for new dreams, meeting new people, creating new families and things like that. It's time for new and better and new, you know. So they want you to be somewhat aware. And if you are already aware, be ready. And if you're aware now, start getting ready. And I'm not saying like you're gonna miss anything. You're not gonna miss out on anything, because what's for you is for you. But the more you're aware of this energy, the more you're aware of this, the more you can take advantage of it. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, the more you're into this, the more you're doing the work, you know, doing the healing work, doing the shadow work, you know, phasing people out, speaking your mind, working on your heart, working on your chakras, getting in tune with your energy. The more you're aware and prepared, it's like the bigger and faster it can come in, because it's like this, it's like wave of energy that's coming in. It's like, oh, you want to be rich? Boom, rich and famous, ma'am, and this and that. Like, it's a whole lot. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's going to come in so quickly and so fast. And it's like, the more you are somewhat aware, prepared, whatever that looks like for you, the bigger and better this manifestation is, and quicker it's going to come in. So it's kind of like, whew. If you want big things happening in your life, if you're one of those people who have big dreams and big goals, these goals are going to be very, 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 very reachable, very attainable, attained. You are going to have to be somewhat prepared. So yeah, those are the messages. And I like how this message kind of related to the message on the podcast, because that was out of nowhere, but that was about not giving up, you know, and some other things. So yeah, if you haven't listened to it, I say go listen to it. I'm going to play with this setup, because I do like this setup. I just want the camera stuff to be better, you know, but yeah. Those are the messages for the week. And if you don't take anything away from this, take time. Take the whole time thing. Focus on you. Do something for you, you know? If you don't have any dreams and goals, find one, an aspiration. Find a hobby. Ask Spirit, like, hey, you know, I've always wanted to get into something like this, you know, show me ways, bring me people, you know, align me with the right people, right connections, you know, put me in the right place at the right time, to meet the right people, to, you know, really learn about this, you know, and learn something. I know somebody who found something recently and is all in, and it's a beautiful thing to see, because I would have never guessed that this would be, out of all things to be into and get into, this would be something you got into. But it's cool to see, you know, the complexity of people and their personalities and things that they find fascinating, you know, get into that. It might turn into something, you know, it will turn into something, because now you're taking the time to research, to get into it, to learn it, to do this, that, and the third, you know. So yeah, take time. If you don't take anything out away from this, take time to yourself, meditate, do yoga, exercise, drink more water. Do I need to drink more water? Because I've been drinking a lot of water. But, you know, eat healthy. Whatever you need to do, whatever you've been wanting to do, whatever you've been working on, keep working on it. Get into it, keep working on it, and take time to really learn you, your energy, how you feel to people, how people feel to you, how you want to make people feel or not feel about you. Because some of us just don't want to deal with people, you know? So this doesn't, it's whatever. What that looks like to you is going to be different for everybody. But take time. Take some time out. Even if it's just to sit and be quiet, you know? Even if it's just to sit, to listen to music for a little bit. Take some time out for you. Get some peace in your energy. Get some ease in your energy. Get some air. Go outside and just breathe the air. Go outside and just look at the grass. I don't know. Touch it. I don't know. Whatever it looks like to you. So, yeah. Take time. Take some time for you, because I feel like with everything going on, a lot of things are going to be sped up, and I would rather a lot of people be prepared and be like, okay, this is what she was talking about, than be like, all this energy is shifting and I don't know what's going on, you know? And it's like, wait a minute. Oh, this is a good thing. Oh. And then like, now you're trying to play catch up to get some of what is going on, you know? Like, I don't want you to do that. I want you to be prepared. So take time for you, get some clarity, get some peace, you know, get into your own energy. It's a beautiful thing to be in your own energy. That's when people start calling me and texting me the most, is when I'm in my own energy. When I'm just in my own world, I'm around the house dancing or cleaning up or just doing stupid shit, wasting time, whatever. It's my time. It's my energy. So if I'm going to do what I want to do with it. As soon as I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to be in my own energy today or right now, that's when everybody want to call me and text me, you know? So you'll start seeing things like that. But take some time. Take some time. If you need to go on vacation, go on vacation. If you need to take some time off of work, take some time off of work. Like, whatever you need to do. If you need to take time to just spend with your kids or spend with your family or spend doing something different or something new or something, anything, take that time. Take that time. That's going to be a major, major key in this shift. So yeah, those are the messages. And maybe the look might be different next time. I don't know. You know, we're gonna roll with this thing how it's rolling. But I'm gonna have to officially start making videos for real. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you haven't listened to the podcast, go ahead and listen to it. It's up. I have another episode I'm working on now that I have to upload. But yeah, I'm grateful for you tuning in, for you being here, and for letting me talk to you and run my mouth, because y'all know I run my mouth. But anyways, so yeah, be excited. So many good things are coming in, so many good things are happening. Be excited. And Taurus and Scorpio energy, I love Taurus and Scorpio energy. So yeah, it's a great time to be exactly where you are and to call in exactly what you want to call in, you know, like down to the T, you know. I want to meet this person who looks like this, who talks like this, who loves like this, and whatever that looks like to you. And then that person comes into your reality in the next couple of weeks and you're going to be like, wait a minute, like that, you know. I want to start a business like cooking and making food for people and just, you know, being a personal chef or a private chef or whatever. Like, do it. Just do it. Just go. Like, go, you know. So yeah, it's gonna work out way better than you imagined. And again, when you start looking at the unpleasant things or the bad things as this is just part of the experience, this is just part of life. This is just part of the plan. I'm not going to let it get me down. I'm not going to let it keep me from moving forward, moving on. I'm not going to let it stop me. I'm going to accept it as I accept everything else. I'm going to receive it as I receive everything else, as an experience, as part of the experience. It's not the whole experience. It's not the end all of everything. It's not going to be my reality forever. You know, it's just part of it, because you do have to get rid of some energies and things like that. So yeah, that is it. That is all. Until next time, take time for you. Like, ooh, that's just gonna be, that's the message for the whole week. Take time for you. I want you to do one thing for yourself this week. Baby, do 2 or 3 if you have to. That's fine. But make sure, if nothing else, you're doing one thing for you, for your energy, for you to be grounded and to feel good, to feel safe and secure in your energy. And as soon as you start working on that root chakra, that's when things are going to really start coming into, like, really start coming together, you know, for you. Because you're going to be like, I'm safe to do this. I'm safe to do that. I can go and do this. Girl, I'm about to go do it. And then you just go do it, and then boom, it's turning into something that you wouldn't even dream, you know, didn't even get to fully dream about, because it's like, it's taken off. That's literally how this energy is. So take that time, do one thing for yourself this week. Learn a new skill, a new hobby, something that brings you peace, something that brings you joy, something that just makes you feel good. You know, if that's dressing up every time you go outside, dress up every time you go. I don't care if you're going to the store. I don't care if you're going to go put gas in your car. Dress up. Put them heels on. Put them lashes on. Do your hair. Whatever. Like, girl. And if you're a guy, same thing. This is not gender specific. But yeah, like, if you want to start a video channel or start a video game channel where you're like streaming your video games or whatever it is, something that brings you joy, do it. It could be one thing. It could be 10 things. But do it, especially this week. So yeah, let me go, because y'all know I started rambling. So I'm gonna go. I hope you enjoyed this message, and I hope it resonates. And if you started something new, or if you started something to really take time out for you, I want to hear all about it in the comments. Like, yo, I've always wanted to learn how to skate, so I started skating. Beds, like, I want to hear all about it. So until next time, my friends, I will see y'all on the flip side. Literally. Okay, bye.